Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I appreciate you. If you're not, hello. I'm just gonna jump right into the read. You recently suffered an ending through a relationship. This person wanted to party a lot. With the Three of Cups here, they wanted to party a lot. They were offering to other people, could be friends mostly, that they were focused on, and they kind of juggled you. Every time this person gets some sort of money, they take that leap of faith and say, hey, you know what, this is not working out. You possibly work extra hard and you give up a lot in order for this love connection. You pour everything that you work for and everything that you're fortunate for into this connection. This person had you waiting to see if they would change, and you waited around to see if they would change, and it only led to an ending. They waited for you to stick around to see if you would believe in them, even though they knew that they were already going to do this to you. They knew they were going to break your heart. They knew they were going to end things randomly. They were going to spontaneously end things, and just, you don't even understand why, but they never had great intentions for you here. From the looks of it, they never had great intentions. No matter how hard you worked, no matter how much you poured into the love, they still had you waiting for them to change, for them to make up their minds. And really, all they really wanted was to go out and be selfish and to obtain something that they didn't even know they could obtain. They could be thinking about doing it, or saying they're thinking about staying committed, or saying they're thinking about settling down, but they want to go out and do this. And it broke your heart, you know what I mean? The past has really broke your heart. They come in when they want to. They decide to come towards you whenever they feel like it. King of Cups and the Six of Cups. They make you wait for the love. And it's like, you're done waiting. It's a big burden. You've actually accepted them through a lot of bull crap that led you to have a lot of baggage and depression, possibly. They left you with a lot of pain in this ending, because in your mind you were like, we were working this out. How is it that I can accept you through all of your crap, and as soon as I have one little say so, you do the Ten of Swords, you stab me in the back. This person could stab you in the back every time they get mad or something, or maybe when they decide, oh, well, you're doing too much, or whatever the case may be. Every time they feel like they want to go do them, they stab you in the back. We have the Five of Pentacles. You take a lot of losses, even probably financially. And if it's not financially, you just invested a lot of your time and patience with this. You took a lot of their crap. You took a lot of their secrets. You took a lot of their lies, and you still decided to be strong and work through it, as opposed to them. Anytime they get upset, they leave you with all type of baggage and burdens, and they stab you in the back when you least expect it. They're not motivated towards you, so they could be like walking right past you. Even if your guys are having a good day and you had a lot of a break from any of the bull crap that you guys have been going through, and you've taken the time out to just give them their time, it's still not good enough. They're still not motivated towards you to give you that soulful break, that love break. And you're ready to change. You're ready to either move out or make some changes when it comes to the family dynamic. You thought you would have a family with this person, and you worked so hard for it, and you gave it your all. You gave it your all, and it still just was not good enough. They still randomly decide to offer something else. Now, rest assured, when they feel like you're at a point that you are really ready to go, they will randomly try to come in and change your mind. And they will randomly try to either take you out or have some type of fun with you or have some type of humor with you. But you're like, no, I'm not accepting this anymore. I don't want to accept the fact that every time you get upset, you stab me in the back. I can't trust you with my back turned and my eyes closed, because any little minor inconvenience could make you upset, and it will make you stab me in the back. This person could, when they do get some type of financial gain, they go offer it to other people, or they act like they want to see other people, or either they just offer to other people that don't even matter in your situation. Like, if all the work you've been through and all the things that you've been through, they have no compassion when it comes to, you know, making you happy and pouring back in. They're just like energy suckers. They broke your happiness. You're not happy with this person. The Three of Swords and the Sun. You're not happy with this person because they decide to come in when they feel like it, and it's not genuine. And you're sitting here being very genuine. They're disingenuous. When they do have something to offer, especially financial, they do not give it to you, or they do not celebrate you, even though you're not expecting it, but it still would be nice. And then they come with all these secrets and lies. They're not on their feet. They're constantly moving around, and you don't even know which way they're going to go next. You're growing numb to this, and you're starting to not even really emotionally care. You've emotionally checked out, and you just want to be by yourself most of the time because it feels better to be by yourself. So you'll probably, if you live together, you probably stay in another room, or either if you don't live together, then you just probably just give them their time to themselves and ignore them. You were at a point at some time where you were really worried about this financial and family dynamic. You really wanted this, and you gave up a lot for this. They know you can see other people if you wanted to, because you're a beautiful spirit. You know, if you decide that you want to go see another woman or another man, they know you can. And it seems like in those moments, that's when they decide to actually act like they're putting in the work. It's like when they feel like when they feel like you're about to slip away, right when they know that you're about to go elsewhere, that's when they act like they're putting in this work right here. That's when they act like they have a purpose or they have great intentions with you. And realistically, they don't. They try to get over on you because of your kind heart all of the time. All of the time. You look really good, and they know that the minute that you decide that you want to go see somebody else, that you'll realize that you could have gotten better treatment from somebody else. They just don't want you to realize that. They don't want you to come into reality. They don't want you to move forward, and they can even have a problem with you going to work sometimes because you're focused on something else besides them. You know, they don't want you to be able to move forward because they want to have their cake and eat it too. And they want you to stay in this state of worry. It's like they love when you say, well, I couldn't sleep, or I needed you, or things like that. It's like they thrive off of it with their ego. They suck off of it. But you're starting to change your mind and starting to really just focus on your finances. And you're not trying to worry about this disoriented love anymore. It's not fair anymore. It's been weighing heavy, and you're going to start to ignore this person. You're going to start to ignore them, their ways and how they treat you. You're going to start to block them out. You're already probably starting, and you're starting your healing process, but then they come in full throttle. They come in full throttle. They don't give you a break to actually heal, and they come in full throttle with no good intention. It's like a game. It's like a game that they play. It's an opportunity. They're opportunists, possibly. They're opportunists. And it could possibly be giving you a physical effect that's negative. Because every time you seem to take a break, you have such a kind heart that you might just humor them. And here they go with the crap. Here they go with the crap again, just trying to come in to manipulate and try to come in to stop you from your growth. And you know this. And that's why you're becoming unemotional and you're slowing down a lot. So it's like this person is going to do whatever it takes to contain you again. They're going to do whatever it takes to contain you. It's really just a matter of win or lose. Like I said, they do whatever it takes to contain you back and to take their role back. But really, it's your role. You've taken so many losses that you just want to be alone. You don't want to be bothered. You don't have much left. You have like that one pentacle left inside of you that you've been hiding, and you had to actually hide it deep inside of you in order to keep it. Because this person tries to suck everything out of you. They try to sneak you. They try to backdoor you. They try to ignore you. And it's like, it's just not good enough anymore. And they try to hide. Even when you try to ignore them or have your own thing going on and just to be happy, it's like that's when this person wants to come in. That's when they decide that they want peace. That's when they're in denial about what they've done. That's when they want forgiveness. You can't make this up. That's when they want to surrender back to back. You know what I mean? When you decide you want to do your own thing, that's when they want peace and they're in denial about what they've done. They want forgiveness. They act like they're surrendering. They act like they're patient and all that. But really, they just want your abundance. They want your abundance. And discipline to them is a mere joke. Discipline to this person is a mere joke. Like, anytime you've ever tried to put your foot down and had some type of disciplinary action for them, for their actions, they took it as a joke. And they know that you have the courage to be honest and that you're a great person. So they will blame you for a lot of what's going on. Like, they will do something wrong and then tell you that you're the problem. They will even say, let's just be friends. And it's bullcrap because they don't want to let you go. Any means necessary. They don't want to let you go. So they'll send you some crap like, oh, let's just be friends, because they still want to be a part of your life. And they feel like you'll be happy just accepting that, like as if you're desperate, but you're not. You have doubt in this person. You have doubt in the way they love you. And you did have a lot of empathy at some point for them, and you did believe that they could grow. The thing is, they could not. You want freedom from being lonely. Like, how am I still with someone and I feel lonelier than ever? And at the same time, when they want freedom and they see that you're pulling back, then they feel lonely too. And that's when they want to come in with the crap. They want to act like, oh, well, you don't trust me. Like, you're the issue. You're the reason why you don't trust them. Like, as if you just made it up in your mind. And they know that they confuse you mentally sometimes, or they have in the past, in order to balance things back out and to get them the way they want them to be. Get you the way they want you to be. They put you through a lot of adversity and you still go through it with perseverance. You wait for them to change, but they obviously envy your change. They don't like that you have the ability to change. Their pride runs them, while your gratefulness and your gratitude runs you. Two completely different entities, you know. And you're like, it's time for me to go. I've really been thinking long and hard, and it's just time for me to go. You're not going to contain me anymore. I know deep down inside that you're no good for me, and I'm going to block you out. So this person could be ready to get blocked out, or they're blocked out now. You've had enough. You've had too much. You've had it up to here. They're just they manipulate you every chance they get. And you're not standing for it anymore. They are going to absolutely freak out when you decide to take your power back. They might even act like they're just so financially stable. They might even act like, oh my God, I look so good, I have it together. This person is very egotistical. And the minute you decide that almost all your cups are fulfilled, and the 9th cup is just finding a great partner, they are going to flip out. They're not going to try to allow you to have anything new because of the fact that you're going to be successful. You're going to be successful. They know that you will be successful without them. They know that you have a great purpose, and they feel guilty about how they do you. But is it really guilt, or is it a possessiveness? Because the devil's here with the guilt. Is it really a possessiveness, or is it a guilt? I believe it's a possessiveness. It's somebody that does not want you to succeed without them, and they don't want you to succeed with them. They want you to fail and be a failure while you're in a relationship with them. They want you to fail. So you have to stay away from this person, because they, deep down inside, you're saying everything is okay, but you're hurt. You're saying everything is fine, But deep down inside, you know it's not. You might be even doing research on mental health or how people are supposed to treat you, or getting advice, or like on the computer right now for this reading. And you're just thinking about everything from the past. You're thinking about how you used to be, when you used to be happy, going out, loving. This person could have excluded you from your friends and family. And you're starting to reminisce about how you used to be able to get dressed and go out and do things until they tried to energy suck you. And you're going to find the strength to leave. You're definitely going to find the strength to leave, because this no longer services you. You want your mental health back. And this situation can only get worse, and you know that. So in order for you to get your health back, you will leave. You are scared to leave. You know, they did mess with your self-esteem at some point. And whatever they did could make you feel like maybe I won't find anybody else. You do have a fear of leaving. You're scared to leave, but you have more regrets than worry. Yes, you're worried, but you have a lot of regrets. And you know you can't change the past. And sometimes you'll sit and fantasize and think how life would be if you did end this. You sit and think like, what would my life turn back to be if I did end this? And you're actually happy with the result that you get when you do think of things like that. It's like your whole life will turn around. You know you can find somebody way better right after this. You know this. Let them go out and celebrate. You can go out and celebrate too while you're healing. Spirit is suggesting you to go out and celebrate, even if on the days you don't feel like it and you're feeling down. Don't let this person suck all your energy. You know, they might even try to look at your social media or look at your phone or even text you while you're trying to relax or be in your own space. And it seems like they just know right when to do it, right when you're at peace, right when you're not really thinking about them. Boom, here comes a message. Here comes some type of strife in decision making. Like they have to make all the freaking decisions for you about the relationship. Here they go trying to end things. Right, like really end it though, like really put the nail in the coffin. If they did end it, they really try to do the most to really end your emotional state, and it makes them feel better about themselves. It feeds their ego. But you know how fortunate you are, and you know you can overcome this, and you know the minute you start going out, you're going to be way more abundant than you already are, and they're going to get a taste of their own medicine. You wait and see. Give them about 3 weeks of you not paying any attention to them, and they are going to be like, what is going on? Yeah, I made the judgment. Yeah, I said it wasn't working, but how dare you agree? How dare you? I want to know what's going on now. How dare you agree? They want to get over on you and still juggle you. Don't fall for it. Don't be a fool. Remember every time how they made you feel. Remember how lost and hurt they made you feel, and emotionally drained they made you feel when every time they try to come back, and hold on to your strength. If you remind yourself about what that person really is and how they really made you feel, you have nothing to worry about. They are going to freak out over you. They are going to slowly ease into a darkness, a possession, an obsession. They're not going to be able to handle the fact that they don't know what's going on here because it's not on their terms anymore. Give them 3 weeks. Give them 3 weeks without you. If you standing up for yourself, they're going to be trying to come in like a bat out of HE double hockey sticks, and this is your justice. Your growth is your justice. You moving forward and ignoring them is your justice. You quickly starting to get through your insecurities or whatever lies they told you and whatever deceitment they gave you, you're on your way. Ignore this person at all costs. You might have a future or a recent future problem with them because they are going to possess and obsess slowly. It might not seem like it in the beginning, but give them about 3 weeks. It'll start to peak and it'll get worse from there. Be very careful. They are not going to try to let you go by all costs. They refuse to share your energy with anybody else besides themselves. They're very selfish. Remember that. So that is your reading. I'll see you later.